The Pacific Beach Coalition is a network of volunteers who essentially love the beach and the ocean and are really committed and passionate about taking care of the beach and ocean.
Anything organic, right, is alive, was alive, stays.
All the way from San Francisco, all the way down to San Gregorio. Beach cleanups are fun, and you see groups of middle schoolers, high schoolers, young kids.
Depending on the size we're expecting, we'll set up several tables. Then we just always start out with an introduction and a welcome.
Be careful with the tide line, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
The wonderful thing about the Beach Coalition is basically we're a group of volunteers who really want to help the earth and ocean by educating and inspiring people to take action.
And your bucket you have on it. Candy cane now. See? Lovely.
Jim and I started in 1998, and prior there had been someone saying, "Why are you taking care of this beach? It's a dump." And sort of looking around and saying, "You're kind of right, let's get busy."
When you do it by yourself, sometimes because you can only carry so much and you find just, a couple handful of trash. But when you join a group, then you actually see how much a lot of people can do and accomplish. And at the end of the day, when you see that you picked up thousands of cigarette butts and a couple 100 pounds of trash, it makes everybody feel good about making a difference.
And then when they come back, we really put the participants to work.
Trash, we can dump your bucket.
They have to separate recycling and cigarette butts and trash.
And we count litter. We count the trash that we find. And we discovered that over years, the number one thing picked up every time was cigarette butts.
If you wanted to compare numbers, we would do a cleanup with 4 people in '98, and now we have, 7,000 cleaning up on an Earth Day.
We get people from all over the Bay Area. So Pacificans, but far beyond. I heard from someone from Roanoke Park, probably Fremont, San Jose I heard from, to come help give back at the beach. And so this is a group effort. We've been doing this for 23 years, and it started out as mostly just a Pacifican thing, but it has grown.
And we have naturalists there now that help volunteers educate them.
Well, the fewer single-use plastics we use, the better, because then
They really are impressed by the amount of plastic that we find.
it should be a straw in here because we see things like this, which is all the plastic we found, even on this beach. This plastic breaks down into itty-bitty pieces and is left in the sand, in the ocean, and can also be ingested by birds and fish. And of course, we eat fish, so it's going right back up the food chain. And we want to make sure that this area is protected. And snowy plovers live in little divots in the sand, and they hunker down in there, and they're very hard to see. And we want to make sure that they have a chance to survive.
So being able to really see our progress and our growth, all of that helps for us to spread the message.
Earth hero. This means you never ever litter, and you pick up litter when you see it.
We communicate to City Council, to the California Coastal Commission, and we use that data to really inform our work.
Then we learned about native habitat. So now we have habitat restoration.
We're going to be planting some native coastal buckwheat that feeds the native plants and insects that would grow here.
We've planted native plants at Lindemar State Beach, and we've transformed that beach. We're blessed to have a lot of schools and teachers that really want to get their kids engaged. It was just amazing to watch high school kids work together. In addition, we have businesses sign on to do a corporate give back day. And they may bring anywhere from 25 to 50 employees out to do a team building event. We all care about the environment, and so the more people that can come over to learn about the snowy plovers, learn about the native habitat, take what they learn here and go home, and bring native habitat to their own places is really important. I'd like to say thank you to all the volunteers that come from all over the state to come to the beach to help clean up the beaches, to restore habitat. I'd like to thank the businesses that send their teams out here to help us clean our beaches, restore habitat, and learn about marine debris and native habitat. And for them to come and learn about this, to go home, to make changes, is huge.
Your turn.
I encourage everybody who wants to give back to the community, give back to the coast, to come join us. We are looking for leaders to help us be site captains, to lead volunteers. We have a website, pacificbeachcoalition.org, that says how to become a site captain or how to organize your own cleanup, and then there is all the information that you need.
All of our work is designed to give people an experience so that they can learn and that they can go home and now participate and help the beach and the ocean and our environment by planting native plants, or by picking up litter, or by reducing litter. Members of the Beach Coalition witness the joy that people have when they clean an area. We know that we have the power to make a better world. And I invite everybody to make a splash by ending trash.